Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahAnonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit on there, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So make sure you head on down to Instagram once again and follow us at hookahAnonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it's looking like your boy Lil Durk. He tired, I guess, of the blogs. He tired of the YouTubers or whatever the case may be, right? And rumor has it that he responded to your boy King Yella after dropping the song You Ain't Dead Ish. Alright, now last night Lil Durk dropped a song with Duty Low called Dish Ish, pretty much You Ain't Dead Ish. Song is pretty decent too. Shout out to them. It is what it is. But King Yella made a video, right? Now he did a video. As y'all know, King Yella is like this YouTuber now. He done switched his whole lifestyle from making music to pretty much putting a lot of his energy into YouTube, right? So he does a video and he labeled it King Yella Speaks on Lil Durk and Duty Low, dropping Dead Ish to Me. Video dissing FBG, Duck, and King Yella. Now, first and foremost, you know what I found funny, right? And I expressed this on Instagram a couple times. It's funny to me how a lot of these rappers, these drill artists, used to always talk about YouTubers this, YouTubers snitching, YouTubers that, y'all making it bad for us, and whatever the case may be. Them same guys turned YouTubers. You see what I'm saying? Your boy King Yella, he's actually on in his Instagram story, showing how much he made in the last month on YouTube. So at the end of the day, like I always tell people, and I know this is a little sidetrack, but let me hurry up and get this out. At the end of the day, do what you want to do, man. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you do. You could be on to something that people don't understand. You could be light years ahead of them, and it's funny because they'll ridicule you for doing something because you did it first. But by the time they catch up and they're actually doing the same thing you doing, now they want to sit there and make excuses as to why they're doing it. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, that's another story. Now, Lil Durk took to his Instagram account on his story and he said, quote, "Number one, you not no main op, you ain't dead ish. Number two, the song been made. Number three, you N-words giving federal vibes, all the false dry snitching." Alright, now this is also a since deleted story. I guess he probably, he acted off an impulse and he just put that out there, and he either came to his senses or maybe somebody told him like, yo, listen, don't worry about it, stop responding, you giving him like, right? So he pretty much deleted it. As of today, King Yella took to his Instagram account to pretty much screenshot his video and then put in the caption, "Oh, I'm sorry," at Lil Durk with the crying emoji. So another thing, this is what I always say about King Yella, man. You gotta pick a side. Do you want peace? 1 minute you praising Lil Durk and saying you want to come together for the right price, or you'll do this for the culture, you'll make peace, and now you sitting here going back and forth with the man. Alright, sometimes I notice about people, period. They act like they don't want beef or they don't care about the clout until they actually get the clout, and then they want to play into the clout. It happens all the time. Now, as far as Lil Durk saying you N-words giving federal vibes, all the false dry snitching, let me tell you this, man. You gotta hold these artists accountable. If not, they're gonna keep thinking that this is the right thing to do. Talking about all the false dry snitching, at the end of the day, that dry snitching has to come from somewhere. If you feel like, a blogger or YouTuber is sitting there dry snitching, 9 times out of 10, that artist is given the ammunition for that blogger to talk about the same quote unquote dry snitching. Now if King Yella was to come out of nowhere and start naming things that a lot of us don't already know, or if he starts saying, speaking on bodies or whatever the case may be that people didn't know and putting names to it, then that's a whole different story. But if he's talking about things that these guys are actually putting in songs and elaborating or talk about whatever they put in the songs, that's not dry snitching. You snitch on yourself. Why are you putting that out there? And that just not just Lil Durk, because everybody like say, oh, you talk about Lil Durk. Not just Lil Durk. I'm talking about all these artists in general. Stop putting things out there for the bloggers to talk about if you don't want the bloggers to talk about it. Because that's their job. That's what they're going to do. We're going to talk about it. You know, especially if it's a topic of discussion. Now, you know, Durk's coming out with a deluxe. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a hectic week because you got to build momentum and traction up to that album, whatever the case may be. Now, back to King Yella. I don't know if he's just involving himself. Maybe Durk was or was not talking about him. And maybe that's where the frustration came from. That's why he put that story post up there. Because here's another thing, right? A lot of these guys, they like to involve themselves. They feel that the artist may not ever get back to them in the first place, or maybe they won't see it. So they just run off with a narrative and try to make it seem like they're important and the artist was talking about them. And that's probably the case right now. So maybe Durk probably seen that video. He like, yo, listen, man, come on. I wasn't even talking about you, first of all. But maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Who knows? At the end of the day, man, I just wish these guys just go their own way. It is what it is. Yella says he wants peace one day, and then he wants to go back and forth with Durk. Durk putting things in music, and they're gonna complain when people actually talk about it. Stop putting that stuff in the music, man. Leave the street stuff alone. Leave the street stuff out of the music is what I mean. You know, because too much is going on right now. RICOs is flying left and right. Everybody's getting indicted. It's not a time to sit there and even act like you know about some type of illegal activity going on, especially in O Block. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. How y'all feel about what Durk said, and how you feel about what King Yella pretty much said. And to be honest, I can't lie. I agree with King Yella on one thing, man. The constant dissing. Everybody like to say that people is dissing Durk. Oh, why y'all keep saying this about King Von? But every other song, you know, your boy Durk is also dissing as well. And there's been so much times dudes is going to keep letting you diss. Ruger done said it. You know, Cash and them done said it. How long do you think that dudes is going to sit back and let you continuously diss them and they homies? All right, it's like every song. So I do understand where it could get frustrating. You know, I didn't really have much to say about King Yella and what he put because, like I said, I feel he played the back and forth games. 1 minute he want peace, 1 minute he don't. You know, it's like he's selective with his ops. You know, he might want peace with Durk, but then in another breath, you know, he got static for Breezy. So it's like kind of weird, man. You gotta pick a side and stay there. Alright, other than that, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out.